We're back, and this time we've got two of my favourite levels for the run. First up, there's a pretty big skip in this level, and I like it because it's very silly. So what the level wants us to do is stay here and protect the vertibird, but what we're actually going to do is just run away. Just run down here, you'll get a feel as to where to go. Try not to get shot too much. It's inevitable to a point.
Armor's taking a battering.
Oh, there's a ladder there, missed it.
What are they doing to her?
We failed a primary objective, so the mission is over. But we also got a checkpoint. So let's reload that checkpoint. And now we've completed the objective. That's easily fixable. I don't know why they put the checkpoint and the fail mission trigger at exactly the same place. If they'd put the fail mission trigger here and put a door here and the checkpoint the other side of the door, that would have solved that issue, since the way they fail, or what the game does when you fail a mission to stop you from progressing, is it stops you from being able to press A, so you can't interact with any objects. Now this little thing gets better in that on Agent you don't actually need to press A to finish the level. So you can actually just literally just fail outright, still run to the end, and it counts as a win. Lets you finish the level. Now we could do that, but we reloaded the checkpoint so we can press A again, because we're going to go and get a jetpack. Even with the 10 odd seconds it takes to reload the checkpoint, it's quicker to get the jetpack than just run to the end. There's a bunch of landmines down here, just sort of roll through them.
Watch out, Joe. Jetpack squad inbound.
Now I'm going to clear out these guys to an extent, just because when you're in the jetpack you need to press right bumper to take off, and then it's left trigger to go. But if the jetpack is moving on the ground, it won't let you press the bumper. It won't take off, and if the guys are there, they'll start shooting you, and that'll jog the thing around the ground. So come down about here, get out the thing, jump out the thing, and I'm a bit lost. Nope, we're here. That's it. That's it. Easy. Strange. Now there's a few ways to do this next mission. I guess I'm going to show you, I suppose you could call it the glitchless way first. One warning. All you want to do is add a mine to your loadout. Now this is the last level in the game where it's kind of important to manipulate where the enemies spawn. But depending on how you're going to do this level, you want the enemies to be in different places. So there's a guy in this first room always. He can either be here, behind that laser, he can be here by this bridge, or he can be over there in those bushes, which is where he is now. So for this glitchless way, we want him to be in the bushes. Easiest data thief in the game. Punch this box and fall through the floor. Remember to roll on these bridges, otherwise you'll fall into spike bits. You can roll a little bit later than you think you have to, but don't leave it too late. Doesn't matter if you get hit by those flames. Do you a bit of damage, but I think they give you a bit of a boost as well. So, the reason we want the man at the start to be in the bush is that if he's in the bush, there's not a guy here. If he's, yeah, there's not a guy here, he's over here basically. If he is on that bridge there, he will slow you down. It's not a big deal, you can, you know, you can cope with it, it's just a bit easier. Come down here to this weird room. Not really sure why it's here. Here's the worst room in the level. Oh, that's a problem. There's two guys here with psychosis guns. It's easy enough to get by. Just follow the lights on the floor. Ideally you want to take them both out because while you're over here doing your cam spy, they can shoot you in the back. Get you some more psychosis. I imagine what they were intending for you to do is go all the way around and get to the front of this lift, but you can just sneak around the back here. Actually, I missed it. There's a little opening there. Sneak around the back.
First class job, Joanna, with that.
Skip the cutscene. So, when you skip the cutscene, you can run down here. There's some guys to shoot. Guys always spawn in the same place. So it's pretty easy to... Oops. Pretty easy to shoot in the right places. There we go. The reason I put the mines down there is that the last three guys, like the other ones, the last three guys always spawn in the same place. So once you've taken care of the other dudes, you just stick the mines down there, and if you're lucky, they'll all spawn right on top of them and take themselves out. So that's the glitchless way. Now we're going to have a look at a newly discovered glitch called the explosive cover glitch. For this we need, in this specific order, a grenade. Lost where pistols were for a second. 2 mag-secs and the mines. Now, instead of going down floor by floor to get to the bottom and get to the lift, we're gonna essentially slow motion damage boost ourselves through a wall and just get down to the bottom straight away. So, as soon as we skip the cutscene, we're going to be moving forward and we're going to shoot, or we're going to throw a grenade at the wall, go and sit on that grenade, and while we're taking damage from it, we're going to take out both the mag-secs, get into cover on the wall, and start shooting ourselves. It's important to take cover holding back as far as you can so you're against this wall on the left as much as you can be. Look at the wall there and just start shooting yourself with a secondary fire. Now this only works if you've got 2 mag-secs, and it only works if you hold down the secondary fire button and never let go. Once it starts shooting all over the room like that, you get out of cover while still holding the secondary fire button. So once you fall down here, turn to the right, about 90 degrees right, and just start rolling. And you'll see where you need to go, and we're there. And there we are, in fact. Now from here it's exactly the same as last time. except we don't have good weapons. So you do want to be a bit careful. These guys hurt even on Agent. Oh. This is going pretty wrong. Where are these guys? Where is he? There we go. So something like that.
Carrington, come in.
As you can see, quite a bit quicker.
Joanna Dark, come in.
Helps if you do it right, but you get the idea there. So the next mission, we're changing location again. We're in Africa now. In fact, that's the last set of missions, last 3 levels will be covered in the next video. But before we get onto that, we're gonna go back in time to 2005, boot up the 360, and we'll have a look at another way to complete the previous mission.
You're a half-wit man. No.
So we're on the 360. What you want is a weapon with no scope, by which I mean when you hold left trigger, it goes to iron sights rather than a zoom in. You can pretty much do it with any weapon that does this. I've managed to do it with a plasma rifle, but pistols work best. Now this is what's known as a rapid cover glitch. It's quite difficult to pull off consistently, so I don't really recommend using it in a run, but let's go for it anyway. You want the guard to be here rather than in the bush or whatever. Now when you run around this corner, you're going to take out your gun, go to iron sights, get into where it says cover, and then just hammer A. If you're lucky, that'll happen. That doesn't happen every time. Now when you come down, you want to sort of do a 180. Do it as you're rolling, so you come down here and then just sort of roll, and you can see where you are. Oh, in the level here. Not really sure where I am. There we go.
Head down.
There I am again. And it is just exactly the same from there on. Not going to show you that again. What I'm going to attempt to show you is just not really helpful, not that helpful, just a nice little extra layer I discovered. So if you sort of come here and then you take, oh, I messed up. Take cover, then uncover, and you start here. That looked a bit confusing. I'll see if I can do it again. But basically what I did was, or what I tried to do was, in the couple of seconds it gives you before the cutscene starts, you go into cover there. Didn't look at this. Oh, no, went back in bounds too early. That'll happen.
Damn, you messed up your pretty face.
What was I saying? Yes, in the couple of seconds it gives you before the cutscene starts, if you go into cover, then when the cutscene is over, if you press A to uncover, then you will uncover where you were standing. That'll happen as well sometimes. I don't know if it actually helps or not. I tend to hold the the control stick sort of in the direction I want to go. Like, so I'm sort of holding it a little bit backwards, a little bit towards the wall. Don't think it's helping. It's just something I instinctively do.
Head down, Doc.
Trying. Alright, well, I think you got the gist anyway. Yeah, that doesn't. Don't think it saves any time really. It's just gets you closer to the fight quicker. But again, I don't. You shouldn't be attempting this. Shouldn't be attempting this glitch in a run anyway. It's just an IL only thing. But I thought I wanted to show it off. It's pretty neat. And actually, I'm surprised I got it as quickly as I did the last couple times. I guess you could. I guess you could do that trick with the explosive cover glitch as well. Once you get down to the lift, you could take cover there and start there. But there you go. That's it for that. Like I said, next time is the last lot of missions, so we'll cover them, and then we'll see about putting what we've learned to use and maybe record a speedrun. So see you for that.